Along with Grant Hill. And Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And, of course, Bradley Beal. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And these teams both look to push the tempo in transition. Brent, what's the most underrated component of success with that style of play?
You got to have rebounders, BA, guys who are willing to go in there. And if those guys who are gathering anything coming off the rim have the ability to bust out with the dribble, man, that gets your pace going.
Lakers substitution.
Here's James. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Number 16.
It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. The drive by Paul. Got a hand on it. Richardson for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Paul. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it to George. Good D by Richardson. Now Los Angeles with it. Stolen by Bridges. Back to Paul. Pass to Bridges. And here's McGee. Kicks it to George. 5 to shoot. Tipped. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Now here is James.
Blocking foul. Called on JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, George with a steal.
He's turned it over twice pretty quickly. Time to refocus.
Crowder goes in. Out to Bridges. Fires in the triple.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there. But his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
And it's Paul off the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Now here is James. Shoots from the right block. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
To the middle. McGee. Blocked. Oh, George with a steal. And here's Crowder from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Paul with a steal. And they're on the break. Some room here for George. And he drains the quick shot.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
James.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Pass to Ayton. Back to George. And here's Ayton. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Lakers.
Lakers ball.
And the Suns will go for a different look here.
Substitution for your Suns.
The Lakers trail. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to James. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Here's Foster. That shot is off. Good D by Porzingis. Now Los Angeles with it. Trailing by 2. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
James and his court awareness is just so extra special. Whenever a guy has a clean look, they're going to get the ball.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. Beal outside. Crafty move. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Foster. To the right side. Back to Ayton. And the layup falls.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Beal from outside. Connects from downtown.
3-point field goal.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Foster. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Lakers in the lead. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Holiday.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
.52 seconds left in the first. Pass to Beal.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
Here's Gabriel. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Wenyen Gabriel. 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Takes it inside. Foster to the paint. He gets it in there.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Lets the 3 fly. The Suns clear it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
Suns Dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Beal. Called in by McGee. The Suns leading. And here's Crowder from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Paul. Pass to McGee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 5.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
But he's a good defender.
Look at that 5 out.
He's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of
And I don't care. I'm messing with you.
Important in the postseason.
Driving in. That one no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. To the inside. McGee with a steal. It's picked off. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
George over to help.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
No one covering. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Howard's shot's good. Howard's got 6 points.
Howard establishing some confidence now down low. Just get him the ball and let him take care of business.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second.
Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Back to Bridges. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Owens gets the three to fall.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
The drive by Paul. Rebound by the Lakers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
James with the ball. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And it's now only a 5-point Suns lead. On the take. Here's Paul. Owens grabs the board. And the Lakers with possession here. James outside. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
Number 16.
And he makes it.
Assisted.
Give him 8 points now.
LeBron James.
Well, let's talk about LeBron James, not just being one of the best passing forwards of all time, one of the best passers of all time. Truly understands where everything is at all times.
For 3, Bridges. And no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Pass to Richardson. James double teamed. Inside. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Now here's McGee. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
The Lakers trail. The crossover. It's not going to go for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Here's
half.
Foster.
2 minutes.
Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Into the lane. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And the basket by Bridges. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor.
1:27 left in the second quarter. Beal gets the bucket.
Beal.
Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And just putting the moves to work right there. I mean, Beal manages to get his shot in spite of the contact.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
A minute 4 left to play in the first half. Here's Foster. Outside Holiday. Pass to Aiden. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. They've led by as much as 10. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts. Easily leaping up to throw that one away.
.35 seconds left in the first half.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Three-pointer, Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Here's Foster. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Three-pointer. The shot comes out. It could go. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Mikal Bridges. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The drive by Paul, and he banks in the layup. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
That's his second personal foul.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Oh, he picked him clean. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to George. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 13.
And Bridges, playing with extreme confidence, is on fire right now.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Down low. Here's Howard. Shoots over McGee. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Here's Paul. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. It's McGee, high post. Bridges, right side. Pass to McGee. And Josh Richardson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Lakers substitution.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. George drives in. And here's McGee. Back to George. Shot clock at 3. They get it back. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Up top, George. An important score for this team, averaging around 25.5 a game. Here are the Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. Out of bounds.
R2, relax.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Bridges outside. Knocked away. Here's McGee. The Lakers with a rebound. James outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season is still producing at an MVP level.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Paul.
Los Angeles.
So maybe now's the time when we talk about Chris Paul's intelligence. We don't have enough time.
And he makes a first.
At the line for
Some people
Phoenix.
don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Still Suns ball.
Now George. Driving inside. Pass to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Suns foul.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now, here is James. 7 points in the game.
16.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Foster. Second shot opportunity. Up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 9.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
That's his second.
Not
personal
afraid
foul.
that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
At the line for Phoenix.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
It's stolen by Johnson. Oh,
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Foul. Bradley Beal. That's his 4th personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
15 foul. At the line for your Suns.
Both shots good from the stripe. The West has the reputation of being more competitive, but the East is only getting stronger, Brent. Which conference you think right now is tougher?
Yeah, I don't mean to upset anybody that lives east of the Mississippi, VA, but it's the West. I mean, the West has the star power. The West is chock full of incredible teams that have been together for a while and ones that are growing. And if LeBron James is in the West, probably tough.
Coming out of the court for your Suns, Aaron Holiday.
1:52 left in the third.
Relax. That's 6 on the team.
You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
First free throw is good.
For your Suns. At the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. The Lakers trail. Beal right side. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Beal's got 9.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Foster. Give him 8. Holiday drives in. Pass to Ayton. Over Howard. And Ayton gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Now Howard. Beal outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Howard. Lots of room. And Ayton pulls it down.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
32 seconds left in the third quarter.
Number 15.
Gets the 3-ball to go.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Takes a step back. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 9.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Beal outside. To the inside. And Ayton with the stuff.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And so it's Phoenix.
Ladies and
Closing out the quarter ahead by 11.
Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 11. James attacking. James double teamed. Richardson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Out to Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Richardson. That's his third.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Mikal Bridges. 2 shots.
Good on both. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 10-point game. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns.
Phoenix on D.
Paul George.
Outside Richardson. It's James on the wing. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Paul George.
That's his third personal foul.
That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 15.
And here's James. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
3-point field goal.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And Crowder with the jam.
Now, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
The Suns leading. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Just 5 to shoot. It's Bridges on the wing. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Here's James.
LeBron.
The cheese is real, bro. You're the worst.
It's this quarter.
Well, an aggressive move right there to the basket. That's where he
You're not playing, man. That's all ball.
It's George on the wing. From the elbow. And it's Phoenix with another.
Just smart use right there, Paul George in the mid-range.
And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at a...
This is the nastiest game of 2K, bro. You're the worst, BP.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish. Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Knocked loose. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. James, right side. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock.
15.
Sends it home from three-point land. Now just a 3-point Suns lead. The Suns on offense. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Rebound by the Lakers. James outside.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Lakers.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's James. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Left side Paul. Kicks it to George. The three. Drops in the three.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Ooh, McGee with the block. Lets it fly. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And this is where PG, at his height, because of his size, has got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
James can't get it to go.
Stop cheating!
This is where you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
George with it. The Suns need to get off a shot. Nifty move. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, number 10.
The Lakers trail. James outside. From downtown. And again, the Lakers no good. George drives in to the paint. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
With loudest section wants a t-shirt.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable. We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Paul. Oh, it's stolen. Now James. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
On offense, LeBron James has definitely found the groove, and you love the energy.
Now here's Paul. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as many as 11. Bridges misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to George. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 9-point Suns lead.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the left wing. The Suns clear it.
Los Angeles foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
Here's Foster. A shot from the high post. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. Third team.
Good on the first. And that'll push the lead to double digits. Both good from the line that time.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And here's James. Another shot. And the layup is good.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home.